Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Down syndrome. Now let us first understand what is Down syndrome. So Down syndrome is a condition in which a child is born with an extra copy of their 21st chromosome. Hence its other name is trisomy 21. Now what is it? This causes physical and mental developmental delays and disabilities. Now, many of the disabilities are lifelong and they can also shorten life expectancy. However, people with Down syndrome can live healthy and fulfilling life. Recent medical advances as well as cultural and institutional support for people with Down syndromes and their families provides many opportunities to help overcome the challenges of this condition. So that is Down syndrome is nothing but trisomy 21, that is three chromosomes of number 21 are present in these people. Now what are the causes of Down syndrome? In all cases of reproduction, both parents pass their genes on to their children. The genes are carried in chromosomes. When the baby's cells develop, each cell is supposed to receive 23 pairs of chromosomes for 46 chromosomes total. Half of the chromosomes are from the mother and half of the chromosomes are from the father. In children with Down syndrome, one of the chromosomes doesn't separate properly. The baby ends up with three copies of an extra copy of chromosome 21 instead of two chromosomes. This extra chromosome causes problems as the brain and physical features develop. Now, let us see what are the types of Down syndrome. There are three types of Down syndrome. The first one is trisomy 21. It means that there is an extra copy of chromosome number 21 in every cell, and this is the most common form of Down syndrome. The second type is mosaicism, that is, it occurs when a child is born with an extra chromosome in some but not all of their cells. Mind well, here in the first case, we had seen that there was extra chromosome copy in all the cells, but in mosaicism, the extra chromosome copy is not present in all the cells, whereas it is present in certain cells only. So, people with mosaic Down syndrome tend to have fewer symptoms than those with trisomy. So, it is not very dangerous like that of Down syndrome. The third one is translocation. In this type of Down syndrome, children have only an extra part of the chromosome. That means the complete chromosome is not extra, but only a part of chromosome is only extra. There are 46 total chromosomes, however, one of them has an extra piece of chromosome 21. So, like in the first example or first type, we had seen that there was an complete extra copy of chromosome, their chromosome number 21. Therefore, there were total 47 chromosome in all the cells. In the second type, we have seen that there are 47 chromosomes, but not in all the cells. A few cells have 47 chromosome, whereas some cells or rest of the cells they have 46 chromosomes only. And in the third type, there is a total number of 46 chromosome and only an extra piece of 21 number chromosome is attached to it, and therefore that is the case resulting due to translocation. Now, what are the symptoms of Down syndrome? Though the likelihood of carrying a baby with Down syndrome can be estimated by screening during pregnancy, you won't experience any symptoms of carrying a child with Down syndromes. At their birth, Babies with Down syndrome usually have certain characteristic signs, including flat facial features, small head and ears, short neck, bulging tongue, eyes that slant upwards, atypically shaped ears, and poor muscle tone. An infant with Down syndrome can be born an average size but will develop more slowly than a child without the condition. So, people with Down syndrome usually have some degree of developmental disabilities, but it's often mild to moderate. Mental and social development delays may mean that the child could have. So that's all of about the child could have about impulsive behavior and poor judgment. So that's all about Down syndrome. Thank you.